Okay, good evening, everyone. And my name is Natalia, you probably know. And today I'm going to talk about Udiyanna Bandha, or abdominal log, or the vacuum of the stomach, the vacuum of the belly. Because there are so many practices that, especially in yoga practices, people are talking about it and people are doing it. And this is also a part of the intimate muscle fitness that I teach. So that's why there are kids in the background. So that's why I wanted to go live and I wanted to talk about it today. So the vacuum of the stomach basically is happening when you are. It is, for example, when you are exhaling completely from your belly, and when you do a fake inhale. When you do the fake inhale, it's going to feel like all the air is already out of your belly. And when you will be doing the fake inhale, it's going to feel like there you vacuum in everything that's going um, that's going for everything that is inside of your belly. All right. So basically, when you do that, it is, of course, it's easier to show than to explain, but I do have some videos where I teach yoga on my Instagram, and I do have some videos where I show what is the vacuum of the stomach is. The benefits of that vacuum are endless. Because when you do that vacuum, first of all, it increases the blood flow in your pelvic floor area, in your inner organs. So it's very good for your digestive system. Basically, you're massaging all the inner organs. And if you have constipation problems, that self-massage can solve that problem. So basically what you do is you are exhaling all the air out, and like you're exhaling all the air out, and then you pretend that you inhale. And when you pretend that you inhale, everything and all your belly and your and everything is kind of sucking inside of your belly and inside of your everywhere in your inside of your belly. And this way, so the blood flow starts to rush through your intestines, through your inner organs, and through the pelvic floor area. So this way, so you are normalizing your hormone system, which brings out your normalizing hormone system. So this way, you are kind of slowing down the aging processes. So I cannot stress more enough of the benefits of the Udiyanna Bandha, or a stomach vacuum of the stomach. It also helps with prolapses, because when basically what you do is, if we are talking about the energies and energetically, like when we age, all our muscles or everything else is going down. Like you've seen older people, they're like everything is going down, their face is going down, their like pelvic floor is going down. With this practice of vacuum of the stomach, you're bringing everything up. You're bringing the energy up, you're bringing all the organs up. So if there is any prolapses, like on the first stages of like a uterus prolapse, on the first stage, on the first and the second stage, together with the practice of intimate muscles, you can actually prevent that, and you can actually reduce that and cure the first two stages of the prolapse. Also, it can cure the hemorrhoids. And like I said, energetically, when you're bringing everything up, you're increasing your sexual energy, you're increasing your level of your energy. Probably some of you have heard about kundalini yoga, and they're talking about that energy that is like that kundalini, that snake that is resting in our pelvic floor area. And we're basically what yoga people or kundalini yoga people do, what they do, but they awaken it and they bring it up to be awakened. So with this practice, you are bringing that energy, that sexual energy, you're awakening that sexual energy, and you're bringing everything up, moving everything up. Like I said, with age, everything goes down. So with this practice and the practice of any practices with the pelvic floor muscles, you're bringing everything up. You're slowing down the aging. Okay, so another great benefit of it is more like we've been through physical benefits. I think I've been through all of them. So normalizing digestion is a huge benefit, of course. And now that, so how it works is like when you're vacuum of the stomach, you're vacuuming in everything, all the organs in. And it's kind of like your organs are being pushed to the back of your belly cavity, right, closer to your back. So all the organs going up. So when you are having sex and the phallus of a man is inside of your vaginal canal, basically what happens during sex, when you do that practice of the vacuum of the stomach, or you're doing together with nauli, you can Google it, nauli, then you're sucking everything in together with the phallus of your partner. So this is fun, and it's fun for you because you can feel it better inside, and it's fun for another person because they feel it as well. What else I wanted to speak with you about is when you cannot do this practice vacuum of the stomach is, first of all, you cannot practice the vacuum of the stomach is when you're pregnant. Pregnancy is no for this practice. When you are having some kind of gastrointestinal diseases, then you have to check with your therapist, with your doctor, basically. And you have intrauteral devices inside, or when you're on the period. So, like I said, when you do vacuum of the stomach, you're bringing everything up, all the energy up, all the organs are going up. Everything is, you're vacuum everything in, you're sucking everything in. And when you are on your period, basically your body is trying to cleanse. So let your body cleanse. Don't do this vacuum of the stomach when you are on the period. How to do this? Like I said at the beginning, when you exhale everything, when you exhale every single drop of the air out, when you have no air inside of your lungs, you want to pretend like you are inhaling. So like you exhale everything up, and then pretend that you're inhaling. When you pretend that you're inhaling, you make sure before that your belly is relaxed. So when your belly is relaxed, then there is the right way to do this practice, because if your abdomen won't be able, it will be on the way of sucking your belly in. If your belly is engaged, you're not doing it right. First of all, if you're engaging your belly, I've heard some of the instructors would give those instructions, but please don't do that, because when you are exercising this particular practice and you're engaging your abdominal muscles, you're increasing your inter-abdominal pressure. What happens is when you're increasing the inter-abdominal pressure, it's pushing everything down. It's pushing all the organs down, it's pushing your uterus down, it's pushing everything down. And if your pelvic floor is not strong, you're pushing it down, and what happens is prolapses can happen, hemorrhoids can happen, like all other kinds of prolapses, like uterus or kidneys or inner organs or the vaginal walls, the prolapse. So make sure before you do vacuum of the stomach, you relax your belly. Our belly is relaxed. You want to make sure that you are kind of opening the rib cage in different directions. So this way your diaphragm is being stretched out and it's being more elastic. You're bringing the elasticity to your diaphragm. So when you are opening the rib cage, you want to imagine that you're opening your rib cage up and sideways, right? So you kind of like expanding your rib cage. This way you can get even to deeper vacuum of the stomach when you're opening the rib cage. If your rib cage is not movable, if you have never done yoga, or you don't stretch out, or you have never you don't do any kind of like breath work, maybe it's important for you to do some stretching, right? If your chest is not moving, if it's not mobile, it's time for you to do some kind of like breath work. It can be belly breath, it can be lungs breath or chest breath, or mix and match of both. You are not engaging, that your abdominal is not engaged. All right. What else? Another point is, I don't know if you've heard about, but if you didn't, please reach me out. But I do teach that in my Intimate Muscle Fitness course, that to do the vacuum of the stomach is important to do 3 logs. So 3 logs, or once you start doing that, you want to engage your pelvic floor muscles, right? This is Mula Bandha, right? This is your basic log. You're engaging the Mula Bandha, and then then you are doing the Udiyanna Bandha, which is a vacuum. So I get of what is vacuum of the stomach is, and I believe that I gave you what I could, but I do teach this practice, which is one of the best practices that you can do for yourself, for your health, for your digestive system, for increasing your sexuality, for bringing your level of the energy up. So reach out to me and see what I can help you with. And follow me on Instagram on more tips. And I am wishing you a beautiful evening. If you need to rewatch it again, you can do so. I hope that Instagram will save this for me. All right. I don't know how to close it. Okay, I guess. And